Alright guys, I told you that I was going to give y'all 3 videos today and this is number 2. So, here we go. The fragrance I wore yesterday is one that I was in Savannah and I just so happened to stop by Bell's just to see if they had anything, because at times bigger cities, unlike we're kind of small, the bigger cities like Jacksonville, Savannah, uh, places like that, they usually have more than one Bells. They have more than one Ross, TJ Maxx, Burlington, places like that. And they usually have different fragrances or more than just a few select, fragrances. And I like frequenting Marshalls in Jacksonville because they have a lot of different stuff. And I stopped by Bell's and I saw they didn't have anything, and they did have one fragrance, and I didn't purchase it that day because I hadn't got paid yet. But I did go back once I had them. Actually, it was my off week. I didn't get paid yet, but I had ran across some money that a friend of mine let me get, and I went ahead and bought the fragrance after I got the gas to get to Savannah. It was like $30, and it really wasn't a bad deal. Uh, just for the simple fact that, well, actually, it was a bad deal because online you can get the same 1.7 ounce bottle for $25.50. So actually, I got shafted out of about $5.50. But who cares? Sometimes you take, losses, and I'll take that loss over, spending 60, 50, 60, 70, 80 to $100 and a fragrance being shitty. So this one is a 50 ml bottle, which is the 1.7 ounce. This is Eau de Toilette, and this is by the house of Mercedes Benz. This is Mercedes Benz Club. And I don't know how many of you guys have heard of these fragrances. I have. Not this particular one, but I've heard of some other ones, and those were said to be nice. So I decided to give this one a try, and yes, I left the sticker on it. $29.99 at Bell's. Um, and wait until you see this bottle presentation. That is another thing that kind of attracted me to it. Even though I didn't get to see the bottle, I actually looked the fragrance up on my phone, which I always do when I'm in a store. And I like the bottle presentation on this also. So the box presentation is a pretty basic box. Nothing on the sides. On the back, it has some kind of licensed by sticker. It has the Bell's price sticker. Some other little information. On the bottom, you have ingredients. You have a reference number, barcode, stuff like that. And then check this out. This one actually comes in this little pouch. And if you can remember back in the day, those little Crown Royal bags, this is something similar to it. It's a little smaller. Says on here, Mercedes-Benz Club. Pretty nice bag. Pull it open. And this is the best part, guys. Yes, I am excited. Look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. Now, this is a fingerprint magnet, so don't get your panties in a wad, guys. Yes, that is see-through on the side. What's happening, folk? See-through. And I can smell the scent, and I haven't even sprayed it yet. It's coming out the atomizer, but this thing is very, very nice. This is a mature fragrance. When I say mature for this one, I don't mean mature as in like just a straight serious scent. It does smell a little powdery, a little bit of citrusy, even though citrus may not be listed in this. Yeah, I just got off, man, and I'll be going to my second job about 5 o'clock, so I'm trying to knock these 3 videos out for y'all. Thanks for tuning in, though. Um, Even though citrus may not be listed in this, it does smell a little powdery, almost like Burberry Touch has that powdery smell to it. That's kind of what you get in this. Very nice. This is nothing that is revolutionary. This is nothing that's groundbreaking. This is not going to like wow women when you walk past them. Although some people may find this kind of attractive, but it's pretty much a basic everyday type scent. I just like the bottle for one because it kind of looks like a gear shifter that'll be in a Mercedes Benz. It's real nice, guys. It does stand up, as you can see. Um, Atomizer on this is not bad at all. I love, love, love. I don't know how many times I've said this. I love when an atomizer sprays the mist and not the straight stream. And this is mist all the way. Look at this thing. Look at that. That is gorgeous. The smell is very, very nice, man. I like if someone doesn't like this smell, something has got to be wrong with them. Like I said, this is not groundbreaking. This is nothing revolutionary. The presentation, this bottle is going to look good on my shelf. Yes. I just love the scent. I watched another review on this, and I've heard the person say that, they didn't really talk trash about the fragrance. They just said that, pretty much what I said. It's not groundbreaking. It's not revolutionary. It's not something that they would go out and spend full retail on, in which I don't believe in paying full retail in any fragrance. If I can find it on sale or some kind of discount, I'm all for it. But I don't know, man. It's not sweet like 1 million. It's more like powdery and citrusy. 1 million is more like candy, sweet type fragrance. I have 1 million Lucky, and it definitely doesn't smell like that. This one is, like I said, it's more closer to. Oh yeah. My bad, homeboy. Yeah, the bottle does kind of resemble the 1 million bottle. Yeah, it does. I'm way somewhere else, homie. Yeah, it does kind of resemble a little bit of the 1 million bottle. I don't really like the candy scents either, but I like a fresh, sweet scent over those strong, uh, more masculine scents. I'll take something like 1 million or 1 million Lucky over Versace L'Homme or something strong like that. Like I don't do those kind of manly, like earthy type scents. I don't really like those. Let me give you the note breakdown. This one was launched in 2013, and the perfumer is Oliver Cresp. It says that Mercedes-Benz Club is a smooth and sophisticated blend designed with the ambitious man in mind. The perfect scent to accompany date night or an evening on the town. This blend opens with fruity top notes of lemon, and I think that's what I'm getting in the opening is the lemon, the Florida orange, the grapefruit, and the rhubarb. That's exactly what I'm getting. It's like a zesty kind of opening you're gonna get. It does smell a tad bit powdery, Your mid notes, you get juniper berries, water, and cardamom, and it creates a spicy sweet accord that's hard to resist or forget. It finishes with patchouli, wood, tonka bean. Um, I'm assuming it's supposed to say ambroxan, but it says amboxan, uh, making it making a long lasting impression on those who wear it or are lucky enough to catch the scent. This is the one I said I wore to work yesterday, and I got off the elevator, and this young lady, she's a little older than me, but she got off the elevator. I got off the elevator. She got on, and she said, "Man, you got the elevator smelling good." But then she said in the same breath that it was loud, and I did overspray. I sprayed this on about 3 or 4 times throughout the day, too close to each other. And like I always say, I know that your nose gets susceptible. I forgot the word that they call it when your nose, gets numb to a fragrance. But my nose had got numb to it. I couldn't smell it, and when I can't smell it, in my mind, I think it's gone. And so I reapplied, and then a few minutes later, when I was about to go somewhere else, I was in the equipment room. I stepped out, and I was like, "Hold on, let me check." And I smelled myself, and I couldn't smell it. So I resprayed again. So now I have on 3 different sections of this cologne, and this thing probably was like anosmic. Yes, that's it. Thank you. I had 3 different times that I sprayed this on back to back, and the lady was like, "Yeah, it's a little much, but it does smell nice." So I'm guessing that if I would have just stuck to my initial one behind the neck, one behind each ear, each shoulder, and maybe one on the chest, I would have been straight. This is not that strong as far as like the scent as a whole in itself. But if you put on too much of it, I guess it can become overpowering because of the zestiness in the beginning. And that does kind of stick with you throughout the life of the scent. It doesn't change that much. Yeah, I don't never put it on the front. I always spray one in the back of my neck and maybe behind each ear. That's just one of the ways that I've watched a review on that's saying that you could put it on and it gives you the trail behind you. Never spray it in front of you because your nose does, get used to it. And but yeah, if you can find this fragrance somewhere, discount it, mainly less than what I paid for it, which was only about $5 and some change, which to me is no big deal. But online, like I said, for a 1.7 ounce bottle, which is exactly what I have here, they have it listed for $25.50. For the big bottle, which is I'm assuming the 100 ml bottle, 3.4 ounce, $32.84. I'm pretty sure you probably can find this somewhere else for cheaper, but like I say, I deal with Fragrance X, but I just so happened to walk into Bell's and find this. And like I said in my last video, y'all stop sleeping on Bell's, man. Just because y'all know TJ Maxx and Ross and Burlington and Marshalls, places like that are discount stores, don't sleep on Bell's. I slept on Bell's, and I could have had probably way more better fragrances earlier in the game when Bell's used to be in our local mall here, and I wasn't into fragrances way back then in the 90s. Yeah, Bell's is a discount store just like TJ Maxx and Ross. They sell pretty much the same type stuff. They sell clothes, they sell home goods, they sell like women's clothing, kids, infants. They sell women and men's fragrances. They sell, like I did in my last video, I bought, even though these are not the real ones, the earbuds that all the kids are wearing these days, the little things, the little Bluetooth things that go in your ear. The kids are actually clowning people who don't have the real ones, But I can't afford to go out and spend a whole lot of money on them damn things. So I saw these at Bell's for like $16.99, and I picked them up. I haven't tried them yet. This is the little case, charging case. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is down south. I'm in Brunswick, Georgia, so yeah, we have that here. This is the charging case that they come in. So now, if you didn't know what I was talking about in the beginning, this is what I mean. These are what I'm talking about. These guys that go in your ear, the Bluetooth joints. I picked these up for like 16, 17 bucks. My first time trying them is gonna be today at my second job. So about 17 bucks. I don't think that's a bad deal, especially if they work. Yeah, you a long way from me, homie. Denver, Colorado. Never been. I heard it gets cold there though. But yeah, they sell stuff like that. They sell headphones. They sell wireless headphones. They sell the big wireless headphones. What else? They sell the big Bluetooth speakers. The ones like this. Although this is a Sony, I didn't buy this from there. They sell the ones like this, Bluetooth joint. They have ones like this that you plug in. They do sell watches, but they like the cheap watches. They're nothing like, the Fossil or like the Armani Exchange or the Invicta watches. They don't sell those. Now TJ Maxx does. That's where I got these two from. And actually the Fossil that I have on my wrist right here is one I found in my then ex-girlfriend's yard. I was cutting the grass one day and I almost ran it over, so somebody must have dropped it, and luckily it fit my arm perfectly and I kept it. So it's a nice watch. It's not anything extravagant, but yeah, Bell sells cheaper watches. They sell Bluetooth watches. They sell all types of stuff, man. So candles, everything. So it's just like TJ Maxx. If you know what TJ Maxx is, they just like Ross. If you have a Ross there, if you have a Marshalls or a Burlington, they sell pretty much the same stuff. They just discount it also, just a different name for the store. Anyway, that's it on this presentation. I got one more video I'm about to do, so tune in for this one also. I got a 2-for-1 special I'm finna give you.